1-800-963-6070.
Back on the show that's all about small business, jobs, and entrepreneurship. You're listening to Get Down to Business. I'm your host, Shalom Klein, and I've been saying it all week. I've been saying it all month. We are excited about the business event, the Healthcare Summit and Small Business Expo, which is taking place next Tuesday, November 10th. Here to chat with me a little bit of what our listeners and the many attendees that will be joining us at the business event is Ron from MCHC, the Metropolitan Chicago Healthcare Council. Ron, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
So, Ron, let's start with the event itself. MCHC is the newest partner joining the Small Business Advocacy Council and Jewish B2B Networking. Why did MCHC decide to join in and partner on this event?
Well, Shalom, as consumerism in healthcare grows, it's essential for healthcare and business communities to collaborate. So the Healthcare Summit, combined with the business event, strengthens this collaboration as Chicago's small business and the hospital communities have formed a strategic partnership through MCHC and SBAC and the Jewish B2B networking.
Absolutely, and that's why this event is so important, and the speakers of the event reflect that growing partnership. We have the CEOs of many of the hospitals and Land of Lincoln Health, and so many important businesses that are involved both in small business and in healthcare. You mind telling us a few of the names of people that our listeners can expect to meet and greet at the event?
Well, I know we have, Michael Engelhardt from the new CEO from Presence Healthcare. He's going to be kicking off the keynote session in the morning. We have Mark Newton from Swedish Covenant Healthcare in one of the panels. We also have Jason Montry, who is the CEO and president of Land of Lincoln Health, who will be speaking at the pitch session and also one of the sessions throughout the day.
Well, it's a really great lineup, Ron, and we have the pitch session, which you just mentioned, is really very, very cool. For many of our listeners, I know myself, I'm a huge fan of the show Shark Tank, and this pitch session is just, putting it bluntly, it's totally and completely amazing and incredible. And our listeners really, really will not want to miss this. Our panel of judges is Dan Yonker, the president and CEO of MCHC, Tom Dennison, the founder of Smart Health Activator, Mike Easley, the CEO of Syntegra, and Matt Masick, the CEO of IDS, and Andrew Boren, the past director of the Illinois Department of Insurance. It's pretty amazing. And you know what, Ron? The best thing of all is that it is completely and totally free. So how are we doing with the sign-ups? I think there's going to be a handful of people or so at the event, won't there?
Well, we expect 1,500 to 2,000 attendees. Right now, we have over 60 sponsors and expo participants. We still have room for a few more, and if you are interested in being a sponsor or an expo participant, feel free to call me at 312-906-6122, and we can still squeeze you into the event.
There are about 10 spots remaining, but really, really only 10 spots remaining. The room is going to be pretty full. And free registration at thebusinessevent.com. This is actually the fifth year that we're running the event, and it's really incredible how the event has grown. And this year with a healthcare focus, it's going to be huge. The event this year is at Drury Lane Conference Center. And Ron, we're doing that because the event is we've run out of space, which is a great problem to have. So you mentioned some of the speakers. What are some of the topics that our listeners can look forward to?
All right. Well, some of the topics are, online display advertising's role for healthcare, today's health insurance industry, turmoil opportunity, using new crowdfunding exemption to find business capital. You built your business. We'll help you grow it by Goldman Sachs. How to reduce unemployment costs, economic effectiveness and the efficiency of healthcare management, access to capital by the city of Chicago, linking communities to healthcare, new relationships to drive new revenues, new disruptive innovators, how a startup insurance company partnered with a 125-year-old healthcare system to form a new insurance cooperative. So there's some great topics that apply to both healthcare and small businesses, but more importantly, how to link the two together to drive down the cost of healthcare.
It's a great lineup of speakers, and there's going to be a ton of exhibitors there, something for everybody. Once again, there are about 10 spots remaining for businesses that want to, if you want to set up a table and reach potentially thousands of people at the event, you can reach Ron. Ron, what's your telephone number for our listeners that want to exhibit?
It's 312-906-6122.
Fantastic. 312-906-6122. And the website that you can go to register for free for the event is thebusinessevent.com. It's so easy to remember, thebusinessevent.com. And this is one of those few times that I'm going to ask you, this is your call to action. Post online. Post online, post on your Facebook, post on your Twitter. Let your friends and colleagues know that you'll be at the business event. It's an all-day event. You don't need to stay all day, but there's going to be something there for everybody. Register at thebusinessevent.com. Once again, we're chatting with Ron Michalak of MCHC, the Council of Healthcare here in Chicago. It's going to be a great event. Ron, we're looking forward to seeing you and your colleagues over there at the event. Thanks for joining us on the program.
Thank you, Shalom.
You bet. Get Down to Business is powered by Tandem HR, your solution center. You can find them at tandemhr.com or call 630-928-0510. Get on their website, tandemhr.com, or you can meet them and many of our other listeners at the event next week, November 10th. You can register for free at thebusinessevent.com. Until then, get on my website, shalomklein.com. Don't touch that dial. After the break, I've got some more tips, advice, and information for you.
Hi there.